On behalf of the Sports Hit List family, I'd like to send my sincere condolences out to the victims and their families of the tragedy that occurred in Orlando this past weekend. When something like gun violence occurs in our country, it's really sad to read the stories. It's really sad to find that people's families are affected. 50 people died, 50 are injured. And as a culture and a society, I feel we have to do better. We film our show out of St. Francis College in Brooklyn, New York. We actually had a student, Enrique Rios, a 25, social worker major, who passed away from that. So it touches home, and it affects everyone when something like this happens, and it's just sad. It's just really sad.
Yeah,
Thoughts?
I mean, I'm no politician, so I don't know what the correct answer is to, stop, this senseless violence that we see almost. It seems like every 6 months, every year, it's something new. All I can say as a parent, we have to do better. We have to teach love in our household, and I think that's the only way we're ever going to get better as a race of humans.
Yeah, it's just a tragedy, it shouldn't have happened, and I agree with the whole, the gun violence. Like, it's just way too easy in America. It's just for anybody to just walk in and get a gun. I mean, these laws, I think, have to be more strict and enforced more, so it just shows you how stuff like that shouldn't be handled lightly. So I pray for the families and,
Best thing we could do as a society, again, is to continue to pray for peace. Money in the Bank is this Sunday, and I'm really excited. It's kind of like one of my favorite pay-per-views. So I don't know about you guys. I don't think you're really ready for Money in the Bank as much as I am. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready.
I'm excited. I'm not ready. I'm excited. I think
ready.
It's like Money in the Bank is getting to that WrestleMania, Survivor Series, SummerSlam class.
Wait.
So that's what I feel about it.
No,
Carl Coulage
I mean,
for the Sports Hit List, as always, here with Hollywood J, superstar Ron Hustle. And as I stated in my opening statement, we have a pay-per-view to talk about on Sunday, so let's get right off to it. Let's start with the pre-show. We have Apollo Crews versus Sheamus.
Why? Yo, you kill me, man. Why do you always bring up pre-show matches?
Listen,
they don't
this is the
matter.
thing.
It's a waste of time.
Hold on. As the host, we have to cover the whole card. So
It's not on the card.
It's on the pre-show.
technically.
People watch the pre-show,
No,
so
yeah.
I'm addressing it. If you don't want to talk about it, just say no comment. That's it. It's
Whatever.
simple. It's
Okay.
simple. You don't want to talk about it, just say I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
You have a mouth. You can use it. So
Okay.
it's simple. You don't want to talk about it, just say so.
So you put that match in front of me, and then you're gonna tell me not to talk about it. I'm gonna rank on it, of course.
Okay,
But it's terrible. It's a terrible.
Why
match.
is it terrible?
It's a pre-show match. No, it doesn't matter. Like,
Okay,
you
fine,
got
it doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter to me.
I know they really like Apollo Crews for some reason. I don't see it yet.
He's Kool-Aid man. Why is
He
he smiling?
smiles way too much.
He
for
looks
my
like a black
liking.
Mr. Clean.
Jesus.
I agree.
It's like one of
Sorry.
those belongs in one of those '90s R&B groups.
I'm
That
sorry.
face.
All right, so who wins the match? If you don't care for it, then you don't even need to tell me who
Man,
wins.
I hate Sheamus, so I guess Apollo Crews, which is a play on Apollo Creed and Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Just so
man.
you know, fans.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Apollo Crews just like I just said. They're really high on this
All right.
guy,
I mean,
so.
I think he needs a little bit more work.
Of course.
He's
Yeah.
too
He's
green.
green,
He just
yeah.
needs a little bit more.
Smiles too much.
So I'll say Sheamus. Let's move on to the actual card. Let's begin with the U.S. title match. We have Titus O'Neil versus Rusev.
You look like Titus.
No, I don't. Stop it. No, I don't. All right, so for the U.S. Championship match, Rusev versus Titus O'Neil. After his suspension, he seemed to have. They're giving him like a mini push, I would say. They're giving him a
Is it
title
though?
opportunity. So
Is it? Or
really?
is it just because they have
feel-
nothing else for Rusev at this point? So
Or
they're
the-
just like, oh, just give him Titus.
Or they just feel bad because they know they messed up on their part and they don't want to seem to appear to be racist.
Oh,
so maybe
God
that.
forbid.
So you're throwing in the racial card now.
Yeah, it's always been the racial card with WWE. You know that. You've been watching for years. Come on.
Yeah. Who wins, Titus or Rusev?
Rusev, he just won the title. Why would you take it off him already? Like I said, I just think this is a match just thrown in there, and they have nothing better to do with Rusev right now. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So I say Rusev retains.
Rusev retains here too because again, I agree with Hollywood, and I think this title shot, honestly, is just a big apology to Titus O'Neil saying, you know,
Black
I'm sorry, black man.
superstars don't win titles.
I'm
right?
sorry, black man. Vic McMahon shouldn't have gotten all mad because you grabbed his arm, whatnot. You know, that's it. So.
All right, moving on. The tag team title match. We have a fatal four-way between the New Day, the Vaudevillains, the Club, and Enzo and Cass.
I'm actually really excited about this match
Yeah.
because I haven't seen a fatal four-way match
And
in
you
years.
can't
Tag team
teach
match. I mean,
that, right?
I don't know. It's another one of those matches where I thought it was just like, we got 2 weeks. What are we gonna do with these guys? Well, let's just all put them in one match together. There's no real build to this match. I'm not excited for this match at all.
I disagree.
you didn't
I
like
think,
Teddy's idea? That's a good idea.
come on.
Teddy
Listen,
Long.
that-
Holla,
I've
holla.
never been a-
Holla, holla, player.
Never been a fan of Teddy Long. He's a cornball.
My favorite Teddy moment I have to say is when he's at the altar at his wedding, and he's like,
Dawn Marie. Was it Dawn Marie you were marrying?
"No, it
Oh,
was
no,
somebody."
Crystal.
Crystal, yeah.
Bobby Lashley's girl.
Yeah,
I
but
remember
to
that.
the match, I think there has been some sort of build because you have Enzo and Cass feuding with the Vaudevillains because of what happened to Enzo.
Okay, so then where does
Then you
Anderson and Gallows come into this?
They attacked the New Day
out of nowhere.
right?
Out of
so
nowhere.
then that starts the kind of feud, and then
All right,
you know,
but that
so-
was 2 weeks ago. There's no real build here. There's no real story to this match.
listen.
No,
Like,
tag
on
matches really don't have that much story. They never.
Well,
really
that's
been
a
years since
creative
they've done
problem.
that.
That's a problem on creative side.
Yeah,
but
but they've never been.
you know,
booked that
on
way.
Monday you have Enzo and Cass and New Day in the ring together, like pretty much making fun of everybody. Like, you're about to fight this team on Sunday. Why would there not be no interaction between the two?
Yeah, it's not the attitude era, man. It's
So-
not the attitude era.
Poor writing.
I know.
So who
I
wins
agree.
the match? Do New Day retain?
Honestly, I'm sick of the New Day, man. I'm loving Enzo and Cass. These guys are great on the mic, great tag team.
Well,
Best
Enzo-
tag team.
Enzo is great
Enzo's
on-
great
For me-
on the mic. Correction, not
Cass
both.
sounds like a robot.
Okay, well, Enzo is so good that he makes Cass look great.
Yeah,
How's
yeah.
that? Okay. So, but what was your question? Who wins the
Who
match?
wins the match?
You know, as much as I want Enzo and Cass to win, I think it's too soon. I think they deserve a win at like SummerSlam or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say go left field and say the Club.
Okay.
Maybe.
I say the New Day retains. They're going for that record of the championship for who had it the longest. So their streak continues.
I'm going to agree with Carl. The New Day retains. They're probably going to get the win on the Vaudevillains. That way you keep Enzo and Cass looking strong. You
And
keep
the
Anderson
Club
and
looking
Gallows
strong.
looking strong. I think Anderson and Gallows are going to win the titles at SummerSlam.
All
I
right.
think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So next match, we have the women's tag match. Now, the women's title is not on the line here at the pay-per-view. We have Dana Brooke and Charlotte versus Natalia and Becky Lynch.
Why is this a tag team match? It's such
honestly,
a
I'm
waste.
disappointed in the Divas Revolution.
It's gone downhill.
Yeah, I mean, it reached its peak at some point, and now it's
No,
kind of like...
no. I disagree because Natalia, the match last month at Extreme Rules was good.
Yeah, but the finish was horrible, so
It was
it
a horrible
discredited
finish,
the
yeah.
match.
Well, at least the title was on the line. But
Okay.
for me, I think the discredit is like, how do you go from the Divas title match to a tag team Divas match with
Right.
the champion in it? That makes
I
no
think
sense.
we've seen a lot less. We used to have Raw, they used to book 2 Divas matches.
Right.
Now they're
Right.
booking 1. So it's like, all right, it feels like the division is digressing as we
I think
go
it's
along
Charlotte politics,
in terms of...
so she could hold the title longer.
I don't think so. I think
that has
I
nothing
think this
to-
is more the creative side. I think that they don't want anything big to happen until SummerSlam.
But
so
come
they're
on,
just
let's
putting
face
this
it.
match.
That's Ric Flair. That's Triple H. That's Ric Flair and Triple H are like tight. So I mean,
I'm
I
surprised you
think
didn't say anything about your boy Flair's waterworks when Charlotte dumped him.
That was actually pretty funny, though. That was funny.
there's something about when Ric Flair cries. I just can't help but laugh at this guy, man. He's so funny.
What did
Over
Charlotte
the
say?
top.
She said, I want people to know me as, as my father instead of knowing as Ric Flair's daughter.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Something along those lines, right?
Now you're
I'm
Ric-
enjoying Charlotte as champion. I just think they have to give her better.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should.
I mean,
she should be in the match.
Yeah, if this
The
were
title
me,
match.
I would have had this pay-per-view had her face Becky one-on-one for the title. And then you build
Well,
up
they
slowly
already fought,
for a triple threat at SummerSlam.
something like
Charlotte,
that,
Becky, and
Well, they're not going
Sasha
to give us
Banks.
another triple threat because they gave it to us at Mania. So I feel like that'll be.
They
you know, a little
they
bit-
recycle, and
Too recycled.
WWE we know is always against triple threat or multiple triple threat matches. So they
Yeah.
don't have them as often. So who wins the match?
All right.
You guys don't really
Charlotte
seem
and
to care.
Dana, I guess.
I'm gonna go with Becky and Natalia since Natalia lost, so I guess they'll give the.
Based off
to
of
the
what happened
faces.
on Raw, I'm going with Dana and Charlotte. According to Charlotte, she has to mold her or get her on the same program because she cost her the match on Raw.
I'm kind of
Well,
hoping
Dana's
that-
gonna cost her the match again, though. I think this week, and then they're gonna.
I'll tell you what, I'm kind of hoping that whatever I eat on Sunday, like during that match, it's time to like get it out the system.
All right. Moving on, we have the WrestleMania Dream Match been billed for 15 years, guys.
What?
The WrestleMania Dream Match has been billed for 15 years. AJ Styles versus John.
Where do you get these numbers? 15
Well, this is
years.
the number they're throwing at us.
That's what they're saying. Well, you know
That's what
you don't
Cena's
watch-
saying, because you
listen,
guys
you
are
don't watch
listening.
the product, so you
Oh
wouldn't
my!
listen to
I
the
do
commentary.
watch the product.
But
Okay? I
that's
watch
what they've
it.
been saying. They've been calling this match as the WrestleMania match has been made in 15 years of these guys together.
Let me guess who said that. Michael Cole.
Yeah, Michael
Yeah,
Cole's
because he's a
promoting it.
troll for Cena. Or he's a
Well,
troll.
he's his best friend. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so AJ Styles versus Cena. Are we looking forward to this match? The build-up behind it. AJ going heel, joining the club.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love AJ as heel. I love the interaction between him and Cena, especially this past Monday on Raw. I feel that Cena is at his best whenever somebody throws personal shots at him.
When they shoot at him, yeah,
Right.
of course, I agree.
And that brings out like we saw with The Rock twice now.
You know
It
that-
brings out the absolute best in John
yeah,
Cena.
which is weird because why can't he be the absolute best like that every night? Why does it take somebody to
come
shoot?
on.
Why does it take somebody to shoot at Cena in an interview
on.
for him to bring it out? And same thing
Man
happened
is
with
a
Punk.
15-time
Same
champion.
thing happened with
He's
CM
also
Punk.
put over some great talent.
Same
in
thing
his
happened
day.
with CM
Remember when he
Punk?
put over CM Punk on
He
Monday
had
Night Raw?
he had no choice.
Did we
'cause
forget that?
No, of course not. I'm not going to forget that. But he had
Just
no
remember,
choice, though.
15 times he's won the title, 15 times he's lost the title. So don't say he doesn't put anybody over with that
my
whole burial.
God. But
blast.
he's still on top, 'cause when Punk-
he did put RVD over.
Put this. All right.
He did put RVD over.
He had no.
did.
That was another. He had no choice. He's ECW.
Yo, listen, this
He's
is the
a little
power we're on,
crazy,
right?
bro.
Don't you notice when you throw him facts, he has a rebuttal for it and it makes no sense?
Yo, you make no sense, man.
How?
I'm trying to.
It's just his hatred for John Cena, pretty much. And that's
Yo,
listen,
if
I'm
y'all-
not-
if y'all can't see the phoniness in Cena, I don't
It
know
pisses
what.
me off that he has great match after great match, and people still say
He
he
doesn't
can't
have a
wrestle.
great match after great match
What
all
do
the
you
time.
go
It
back and
depends
watch
on who
every
he's
John
fighting.
Cena match ever? The
Oh
guy
my
puts
God.
on a show
So Great
every
Khali
night.
versus John Cena.
That's not his fault. It's a creative
John
fault.
Cena, Bobby Lashley.
Batista
That's not
versus
his
Cena
fault.
that we saw at 26 wasn't a great
What's
match.
up? What?
Batista versus Cena that we saw at 26 wasn't
That was
a
a
great
good match, but it was the same. It was the same thing,
All right,
same finish
listen,
all the
listen.
time.
Personally, as far as Cena, I respect what he's done, but I think it's time for his character to change. I mean, I've been saying this for years.
It's
What?
not-
Go
look,
heel?
he
He'll
doesn't
never go.
say-
By the
Listen,
way,
John
he'll never
Cena's
go
had the
heel.
same character since I was in
We're
high
not-
school,
we're
and I'm
not-
turning 30.
We're
So
not
I mean,
in
that
that era
says
anymore.
something.
We're not in that era
I'm
no
sorry.
more. John Cena wants to be the guy
Cena-
that ends his career the way he is, and if you can't respect that, you don't know anything about wrestling the way it's built today.
Listen, I don't.
Bars.
I'm not saying.
All
I
right,
don't
well,
respect
so.
Yo, this guy.
Well, listen, who wins the match? Does AJ finally get a win? He's lost the last,
politics.
2 pay-per-views?
I'm
Or
gonna-
actually
I'm gonna
3,
say
right? He's lost the
AJ
last 3 pay-per-views.
I'm
So
gonna say AJ wins this match
clean?
clean because the club is barred from entering this
That
match.
doesn't necessarily
But
mean
with
that they
Cena
won't.
He just
politics,
lost.
he
He
won't
just
win
lost
clean.
twice to Roman Reigns, so I think they're gonna give
And he
him
lost
this.
that Jericho. That's his 3rd pay-per-view.
Cena's not
This is
afraid
4th.
to lose a match, so he will lose
so
this
so
match.
he's not afraid to lose a match, clean or not
No,
clean?
no.
Clean or not clean? Because it
Didn't
depends.
he
on-
lose clean
he's
to
got-
Alberto
he's-
Del Rio for the U.S. title?
And he lost to Daniel Bryan clean, too.
They just.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's 2. That's 2. I mean,
Oh my
facts,
God.
Ron.
It's
Facts,
very
facts,
it's
facts.
very rare when Cena gets pinned
Oh my
1, 2,
God.
3 clean. It's
He is-
very rare.
He is such a good
Very
company
rare.
man. I don't understand why people don't see
A company man.
Didn't
he's
he
a
lose to
kiss
Orton, too?
ass.
that. He's lost to all of them.
He's also because that's his boy. That's the new
Oh,
clique.
now
It's
his
just the
boy.
new clique. It's
You're
going
right.
to
You're right. I'm
Orton.
starting to see your point.
It's
about
a
the-
So
clique.
who wins the match, man? Come on.
Oh
So
my
let's-
God.
We got to move on.
Listen, I can't stand John Cena. I'm gonna go for AJ Styles. I hope it's clean, but it probably won't because Cena's gonna play politics because he has to look strong no matter what. So AJ Styles, whatever. Time my ass. Let's go.
I think
Let's go.
AJ wins because if
fired
he
up.
loses, to me it'd be a 4th straight pay-per-view that he loses, and he's
Yeah.
debuting like he has to win.
He hasn't won a match since Fastlane.
So
AJ wins.
Actually,
Cena
no,
wins
sorry,
a
I take that
rematch.
back. He
You're
hasn't won
good.
the match since Raw of the Fatal 4-Way.
yeah, because he lost at Mania, and he
Fatal
lost the
four-way.
last 2
The
pay-per-views
night-
after that.
the
So
Monday-
moving on, we have another WrestleMania-esque main event match. For the first time, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. I'm actually looking forward to this match, and you're laughing because you don't care for it. I don't know why he's laughing.
Listen, it's not the fact they don't care for it. It's the fact that these guys today, the top guys, they don't have any star power, and it's killing me. Like, Rollins claims rebuild, redesign, reclaim. That's all crap. He's the same guy he was. If he came back as a face, imagine the thing is, he didn't come back as a face because they didn't want him to steal Reigns' thunder, which is practically crap because people don't like Roman Reigns. I don't understand it.
Okay, here's the rumor that I'm hearing is that possibly a double heel turn. No, not double heel turn, a double turn. Roman goes
heel in the match,
and then Seth goes face. They feel
well,
like
technically he's already face because he's
not face.
He's not, but the crowd thinks he is. Like, there's a lot of guys that love Rollins because they hate Reigns.
I'm not hearing these rumors. I don't know where you're getting that from, but I think
hearing from the boy that you don't like.
oh, let's not even mention his name. Let's not plug anybody else. Listen.
Wait, what?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Listen, at the end of the day, Roman Reigns just is coming off the best match that he's had in WWE as a singles competitor, right or wrong. The match against AJ Styles was his best.
Yeah, it was.
Honestly,
Who did he have a better one-on-one match against?
He had
Nobody.
a good match against Dean Ambrose at Survivor Series when he won the title the
this
first
one was
time.
way better than
I
that.
mean, it was a pretty
Come
good match.
on,
So
man.
I'm just saying. But we know the panel here doesn't like Dean Ambrose. I'm just saying.
Oh, no. That guy doesn't like
I
Dean
can't stand
Ambrose.
him.
Listen.
Looks like
To
he
this
pumped
match,
gas.
I will say this though: Roman Reigns, if he doesn't speak, to me he's great. Just don't give him a mic. Just please, just don't talk. Like when he doesn't talk, like I was watching the promo he cut with the Shield, like the first Shield promo they cut in 2012 with Michael Cole. When he didn't talk, when he said like 2 lines, he was great. If he doesn't talk, he's a great wrestler. When he starts to talk, that's when I start
But
having
you
a problem
can't
with
be
him.
the guy and not talk.
Yeah,
You can. I mean, again, Brock
can't.
Lesnar did it, and I've said this before. Brock
he
Lesnar
also
was,
had a mouthpiece.
Right. So if we need to give him a mouthpiece, but
That's not gonna
when he
happen.
doesn't talk,
It's too
I
late.
think he's great.
It's-
Like he just needs to stop talking.
it's
That's
not
my
gonna
problem
happen.
with him.
It's too late
not
with
gonna
him.
happen.
It's too late.
So who wins this match?
I mean,
He has a problem with everything. I mean, he's always signed. But
listen, Reigns, they're not gonna. If Reigns loses, they're gonna everything that Vince McMahon can't look bad. So Reigns is gonna have to retain. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be clean. I don't even know. Reigns is
Okay.
gonna win.
Reigns. Yeah.
Roman's gonna retain. I think this feud is gonna last all summer, and I think if you saw Monday Night Raw, they pretty much planted the seed for a triple threat match at
thought.
No, you can segue. Come on, you're supposed to be a host. You're supposed to segue.
You're right. Fine.
They
Go ahead.
planted the seed for a triple threat match on Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
And now you can segue into the Money in the Bank.
So I say Roman retains. And thank you for your segue. Money in the Bank ladder match
Money
for
in the Bank?
Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank ladder match for contract 1 year. Sami Zayn versus Chris Jericho, you stupid idiot, versus Cesaro, versus Kevin Owens, versus Del Rio, but you already know that, versus Dean Ambrose in the Insane Asylum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works? Yes? No? Maybe so?
Yeah, it works. It
Okay,
works.
so you just painted the scenario of a triple threat, which I've been dying to see, and I think that match should be at either SummerSlam or WrestleMania. Personally, I would
Yeah,
save it for
but
WrestleMania.
you know what?
But
Really,
Nowadays-
you've been literally dying to see Reigns, Rollins, and Ambrose.
yeah, actually, I have.
Listen,
Since they broke up, I have.
Nowadays, with you not knowing because of injuries, you got to do this match now.
Do it
You
now,
gotta do it
right? I agree.
SummerSlam.
Now, here's another hot person who could win it is Kevin Owens. I mean, clearly he could be a favorite to go. And another guy who's a favorite is your boy, Chris Jericho. I mean, his current run has been successful besides
It's been pretty successful.
So why not give, I mean, he does have the hot hand, and they've also been mentioning how he created the match, and he's never won it.
yeah, that's my whole point.
So-
Like, that's why he would possibly win on Sunday, because he's created the match, never won the match, and that would be great for me. That would be a big swerve, because I don't think any people were expecting when Jericho wins. A lot of the times you don't expect it. It just happens like, oh wow, finally.
I think one of those two guys that you just mentioned, Kevin Owens or Chris Jericho, win if and when we get once we find out what's going to happen with SmackDown. Is the world title coming back?
Right.
Because I think they cash in on that title, not on the WWE
I agree.
World
That's
title.
that's a good point, actually.
Unless they do, like you said, like the Shield triple threat, which
That's a
would be
good
that.
point.
I
you
think
like
because
it's.
Yeah, because
I mean, I'm intrigued to see what happens.
that's
And-
my pick.
That's
if
a
you wanna
good
go
point.
there.
And the last point I'll make, I just really hope that the Warriors close out their series in 6,
Oh,
because
yeah,
if not,
We're gonna,
it's
we're
gonna be
flipping
Money in the
back
Bank,
forth.
and
Well, that's why I got
Money
two
in the Bank on my
TVs,
phone.
and that's why you should have two TVs.
I mean, I do the computer and the TV thing, but I hate doing it. I just want to watch one thing.
Listen,
on
I'll
Sunday
say
night,
this: I got Dean Ambrose winning this match, and I think he's gonna have one of those non-cash-ins. He's gonna have the type of cash-in where he tells you in advance.
Yeah.
At SummerSlam, I'm cashing in my title match.
Ambrose is going to tell you
Ambrose
that?
is
Yeah,
going to do it that
I
way,
honestly,
and not the
like,
typical way where he
you know what? I'm
interferes in
between-
the match at the end.
Nah, he's not stable enough to do it like that.
Listen.
His character is like he's
I'm
insane.
between-
So I think it's going to be at random.
So who do you think's gonna win?
I'm going to go with Jericho.
Okay, I'm between Owens and Dean. If I had to, I'm going Dean. I want to see that triple threat match at SummerSlam. I'm sorry. That's what I want to see. That's what I've been waiting to see.
don't get me wrong. I'm
That's what I
rooting
wanna
for
see, I'm
Kevin
sorry.
Owens, but I think Dean is going to win.
Exactly. I say the same thing. I agree. I'm rooting for Kevin Owens because I'm a big Kevin Owens fan. But
His interactions
logically,
with Saxton and Cole are hilarious.
yeah, logically, it makes sense to book Dean to win to see the triple threat.
And if Jericho doesn't win, I would say either Owens or Del Rio, too.
So you're not picking Dean at all. Wow, the
hell
hate
no.
is real,
Hell
man.
no, I'm not
the
picking
hate,
him.
the hate is
Might as well
real.
pick Sami Zayn while you at it.
The hate is real, man. Might as well take Cesaro while you at it.
I'd rather
Hey,
them,
Cesaro's
actually.
a good worker.
I'd
He's a
rather
great worker.
Sammy
4
or
years in the
Cesaro.
business, and he still needs that big push.
I
That'll
don't
do it.
like his look, the whole suit,
Suit thing. and
That's
ripping it
dope.
off.
Are you kidding me?
No,
That's
I
better
hate
than what
it.
he's ever had and what he's had in the beginning. Come on.
All right, guys, that'll do it for the Sports Hit List. Thanks for watching. Please continue supporting us. We have a playlist with all pro wrestling stuff. We have a new segment we're working on, WWE Top 5 Matches. All right, stay tuned for that coming in July. Thanks for watching.